Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I don't know if I've ever read for you before. I do so many. And so I'd like to explain real quick kind of how this works. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me. They also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. And I try to describe the picture the best that I can. There is always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind because you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what he's talking about. It's not an exact science. Sometimes you're going to have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. He won't give me all the details. Details are none of my business. He should give me just enough so you understand what he's referring to. They know what's best. So before I actually start talking to him, as soon as I got ready to do this, I got the most. First, I just want to start bawling. I just want to start bawling. That turned into an incredible amount of rage. And the rage, it was really strong. And then I heard, why did you leave me? And I don't know how long he's been gone, but I feel like this energy is coming from you. That even if you don't feel it most of the time, it's there. It's burning. It's burning inside of you. That he left the way he did, that he left way too early. He says, I loved you the most. Did you do one of those things like, I love you? No, I love you more. No, I love you more. He says, I loved you the most. The rage inside me is calming down. So even if it just peeks out once in a while, know that it's still there and you need to do something to get rid of the rage. I heard God-given talent. I don't know what that means. I don't think they're talking about me. Usually when I start doing this, doing a reading, they come in and they yip at me too. They go, you're open. I'm going to come and give you advice. Because I try to tell them, leave me alone the rest of the time. So he says, put the baggage down, let go of it. Easier said than done. You're smarter than you know. I like the way they've been talking to me lately because they're slowing the words down so I can pick them up better. Carry on, my wayward son. Ooh, who sang that? Hang on. Even though he's not singing the song, but it is a song. Okay, the song is Carry On, Wayward Son by Kansas. Of course, that's Kansas was singing back in my day. It doesn't matter if you never listen to that kind of music. They come up with songs to get a message to you, but they'll refer to a song that I know so I can pick it up and have ALEXA play it. Anyway, so go Google, YouTube, whatever, that song. He said he is carrying on his mission. Carrying on his mission. Things are going to be all right. I'm not sure he's referring to this. A lot of them refer to this song. He didn't say it exactly. I'm not absolutely sure he's referring to the song Three Little Birds by Brain Fart by Bob Marley. It's a good thing we got these things. And go play that anyway. I'm not sure he's referring to the song. Where would you like to be 5 years from now? You need to start making goals, plans. Did you ever give him a piggyback ride? He's showing he's on your back. You know how you hold the legs? He's got his arms around you. You should feel that. It could, everybody feels the energy different. You're not going to feel it like I do, but it could feel like just a pressure. It could feel like a warmth. It could feel like goosebumps, tingling, anything kind of like that. He says, I'm that close. And he says he's referring to two different things. So maybe you did give him piggyback ride where he jumped on your back, and he's referring to being that close now. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Stop crying, dear. I promise you 1,000% he can hear you. He can see you. Talk to him all you want to. When my friend Bob died, and I went to my medium mentor, I said, does he really hear me? She says, yeah, but sometimes you talk too much, Rhonda. And he goes, whoop, and turns you off. I did babble a lot. But don't worry about that. You're not bothering them. Oh, he's referring to another song. Hang on. Okay, but this time he's singing the song. I can see clearly. Gosh, I can't even talk. Clearly, now the rain is gone. I think it's Bob Mash or something that she came up with. I don't know that name. Oh, Amazon presents. Just phone chargers, not much fun. Uh-oh, dog's gonna bark. She doesn't know the sound of that Amazon truck, but the UPS truck, oh my God, she tries to tear the door down. So I thought she was gonna raise hell. So anyway, go again, play that song, YouTube it. There's a message in any song that they send to you. See, he's talking about messages in a bottle. Messages in a bottle. I don't. Okay. I don't know if he's talking about actually an actual message in a bottle. Maybe you guys did that, but he's also referring to. Okay, one time I was standing at the bar. He's referring to this, and I clearly felt somebody. And they turn around. There's nobody there. Going, okay, who the hell is this? And the person on my right immediately ordered 2 Blue Moon beers. Well, Blue Moon is a big sign between Bob and I. So I knew that that was Bob that I felt. You see the double whammy there? So I'm feeling like there might be some kind of a message on a bottle, in a bottle. He says it again, message in a bottle. Or there's a message that you put in a bottle, maybe sent to him, that he's validating. I'm not exactly sure. He's not elaborating, and he's not showing me a picture. He says you're more wonderful than you realize. Where do you want to be 5 years from now? What are you going to do? Make a plan. I'll be there to back you up. And he's showing me being on your back again like a piggyback ride. So I promise you they can hear you. I promise you they can help you from the other side. He wants you to sit down and make a plan where you want to be 5 years from now. And then ask him which part of getting that plan 5 years. Oh my goodness. Which part, that's my validation. Which part of that plan 5 years from now would he be good at helping you with if he was still here? I always tell people, if Uncle Joe didn't have a pot to piss in, don't ask Uncle Joe for financial help because he didn't know how it worked here. He didn't understand it well enough. My financial thing, I asked my person the other day. My stepdad, I need help with this. Need help with this situation because he understood how money worked here. So pick something in that plan that he was good at, would be good at here in the 3D, and ask him for help with that. And then just kind of sit back and wait and see what doors open up. Or maybe, let's just say you want a certain job. And all of a sudden, after you ask, you have to ask. They cannot override your free will choice. So after you ask, somebody calls you and goes, hey, I'm working at this great company and we got a position open. Or you run into somebody in the grocery store that does the same thing. That's how they open the doors. And it probably won't be the second that you ask. Anyway. Yeah, he's singing I Can See Clearly Now again. They know what we need better than we do. They know how to get it to us. We don't need to know the way that it happens. Just trust it. Oh, I should be preaching that to myself. Damn it. He says you feel like you're sitting in a puddle of mud. Like you're not going anywhere. You're kind of stuck. But you need to lift your head up and you need to look forward. You need to look ahead. Well, he's really on this. And know that I still love you. You were the sunshine in my life. And part of my mission now is to help you move forward. And every little thing's going to be all right. He's kind of repeating himself. He mentions the word brewski. So again, I think we're referring to that message in the bottle. So watch for something on the beer. Maybe something on the beer bottle. Maybe some strange beer bottle somebody's going to sit next to you and something catches your eye. Maybe his name. Maybe a street he lived on. I don't know. But he's going to try to get some message to you. So I guess start scanning all the neighbors' beer bottles. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a beer bottle. Now he says, trust your gut, trust your instinct. I think he seems to be referring to a male. Does it feel good to you? Will it feel good to you later? Big dog. So this is your psychic antenna. If your gut kind of twists when you're around somebody, you feel uncomfortable, kind of antsy in your chair, trust it. Trust it. That's your psychic antenna talking. You should feel no. It's like I don't have a feather in front of me, they're all out of reach. It's like he's taking a feather and running it across your neck. Running it across your neck. So you might feel like a bug runs across your neck. Um, you might it might tickle and you keep doing that like it's a hair there and it won't go away because you can't brush it off. So you should feel this every so often. When you feel that, validating, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more signs if you want them. That's your free will choice. He's not showing me any other signs, at least not at this moment. So when you validate him, when you know that's kind of a sign from them, then it kind of opens the door when they know, oh, she knows, I'll bring more. It truly works that way. Validation. Bye-bye for now, my love. I know I'm mushier than usual, but I'm mushier than usual now. I'm finding out what true love is for myself and for others, and it feels really good. I'm happy, I'm good to go, I'm healthy, and now I'm getting a really high pitch in my right ear. Just boom, as soon as I said that. When you get a ringing, my ears ring all the time. I have tinnitus. But when I get a real high pitch in one ear, that's somebody trying to get my attention. The higher the pitch and the louder it shrieks, the higher up in the hierarchy. I don't know what's it called. When the archangels come in, their pitch is super high. The lower the pitch, you go down archangels and then angels and guides and there's different levels and your loved ones. So if it's kind of a low pitched, that might be him trying to get your attention, let you know he's there. If it's higher up, it could be an angel. I ask him all the time. So who's doing that? I can't understand you. Your vibration's too high. You need to lower your vibration to mine so I can understand what you want. So you might try that when one ear rings. It's still ringing, but softly. And with that, he's going to leave. Don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I really didn't want to leave you. But I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Things are happening according to the divine plan. And with that, he's gone. Okay, my dear. Thank you very much. Make that plan. Talk to him all you want to. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.